Hello guys, welcome to our channel and welcome to the fourth module of learning Fusion 360. So we have covered some basics like in create sketch we have covered almost all the line to conic curve and point command. So it's a basic of the sketching actually, that we can make all the sketches. We have introduction to all the commands now, but now how to constrain these um, all the commands. Like if I want to make a rectangle, I just want to constrain this complete rectangle. So one way is to give a proper dimensioning system to this. That is, as I told before, that 48, if I'm giving it 48, so if I want to center it from here, so I will give 48 divided by 2, and if that will be 22. So suppose if I want to center this, so I will create a 11 dimension here. Okay, so it's now constrained, so it's completely converted to the black. That does mean that it's constrained. But there are some more constraints we need to use, like sometimes we need to coincident this point from the center of this coordinate system. So like I want to center this, so if I want to center this, so there is a command called coincident, so I can center this. So like this, this is very important to give some constraints, and the constraint toolbar is differently allocated in our screen. So some constraint tools are horizontal, if you want to make any line horizontal or vertical, coincident with just one click, and tangent if you want to make a line tangent to a circle, and if you want to make two objects equal, parallel, perpendicular, fix, unfix, and there are some more. So we will discuss all the constraints commands in this video. So it will be very important for constraining all the figure. So it's very, as I told before, that it's very important to constrain a figure, constrain a sketch. Okay, so let's get started from that. How to do this one? Firstly, horizontal and vertical. So if I have a line like this, okay, if I'm making any kind of a sketch, suppose if I have a line like this and this and this, okay, so if I want to make it horizontal, so I will just click the constraint command, horizontal constraint command, and I will, after that I will just click this line, so it will be horizontal. So this, we can see this icon, this symbol is for that it is constrained to horizontal now. So if I want to make it vertical, it will automatically consider anything as horizontal or vertical. So it's kind of vertically aligned, so it will make it vertical. Okay, so we can see that. Okay, there is actually this line also aligned with this, because it automatically gave some constraint to it. Suppose this line is like that. So if we will give horizontal and vertical and again click, so it will automatically calculate how to align that line. So this tool is actually when, suppose if we are making some kind of angle, some kind of some kind of line somewhere, so if we will tilt it a little bit, so it will affect your work a lot, because of some inclination you can get over the whole figure incorrect. So it's just for that. Okay, so you can just click that and make it horizontal, so it will be properly horizontal now. Okay, so there is one more way to make any horizontal line. Suppose if you are dragging a line, if you have a line command, so if you will drag it straightly, it will directly snap directly to horizontal only, and if you will do it for vertically, it will snap to the vertical point. Okay, so it's very important. and now coincident. Okay, suppose there are two lines like this. Okay, so if I want to coincident this with this, so it will be coincident. Okay, I want to coincident this point with this point, so it will be coincident like that. Okay, and if I will make a different line again, if I want to coincident this point to this point, so it will be like this. Okay, so coincident is also very important. So suppose if we created a rectangle and a kind of circle, okay, and if I want to coincident this to the center of this rectangle, so I will just click center of this circle, and after that I will coincident to this. Okay, suppose not not the center, I want to make coincident it to this point, the center to this point, so it will be like this. Okay, so it's coincident now. So and now equal. Okay, so suppose we have two unequal lines, it's like a geometry class only. So so if we will give equal command to this, I want to make this equal to this, so it will be equal now. Okay, on their spaces only. So if we will measure them, it is 97.419 and it's also same. Okay, 97.42. okay, so it has become equal, and now there is a tangent command. Okay, so if I have a circle and I have a line that is not tangent right now, so if I want to make it tangent, so I will just click the line, and after that I will click the circle and it will be tangent. So this sign is for tangent. Okay, you can see a circle and a line, so it's a tangent coincident. And if we will go for parallel lines, so suppose we don't have parallel lines. Okay, so we want to make it parallel, so click parallel, select sketch. Okay, and then select the other sketch, so it will be parallel to this one. Okay, and now perpendicular, so it's the same. Suppose we have two lines that are not perpendicular to each other, so I will just do this. So now we got a perpendicular line. And then there is a fix command. Suppose sometimes we want to make everything fixed, so suppose like select, press CTRL and select all the lines and fix it, so it's now fixed. The green does resemble to the fix command. Okay, the sketch is now fully constrained without giving any dimensions, so it's kind of fixed now. You cannot move anywhere, so you can take it as a reference. So midpoint command is like if I have a line, okay, and I want to choose midpoint. Okay, wait. So suppose if we have a line here, okay, so if I want to make this line directly coincident to the midpoint of this line, so it will be like this. Okay, so it's in midpoint, so this is sign for the midpoint. Okay, and concentric circle is, suppose we don't have a coincident figures, so select the center of this, select the center and this, so it will be concentric now. Okay. And then there are some more commands like colinear and colinear. Okay, so hello, so colinear command is used to make two lines. Suppose we have two lines and we want to make them collinear. So just click the first line and then the second line, then they both will be collinear. They will be present at the same location, same line. Okay, so these all are the constraints which will be used. And now we are going to, after this we are going to discuss in next video we are going to discuss about the modify tools, and they're very easy but very important also. Okay, so see you in the next video and keep learning.